Cooking a decent meal out on the water can usually be an exercise in pure frustration, especially when a stray gust of wind decides to blow out your flame or send a rogue paper plate flying across the deck. Enter this heavy-duty stainless steel kettle cooker from Magma. Looking at it sitting on the stern rail, the first thing that grabs your attention is just how ridiculously shiny the mirror-polished finish is. It almost looks like chrome armor reflecting the ocean waves. That entire outer shell is built from solid marine-grade steel, which means salt spray and harsh humidity aren't going to turn this thing into a rust bucket after one single summer. Now, lifting the lid reveals a surprisingly generous 17-inch cooking surface. It is definitely large enough to handle a half-dozen thick burgers, a few rows of brats, and some corn all at once, without crowding everything into a chaotic pile. What really makes it stand out on a rocking boat, though, is the clever internal design. It combines a special radiant plate setup with convection heating, meaning the heat spreads out evenly across the grate, instead of creating one massive scorching hotspot right in the middle where everything instantly burns to a crisp. The Turbo Venturi tube is another neat touch that keeps the flame stable even when a stiff breeze kicks up across the bay. Fuel management is pretty straightforward too, since the swiveling control valve lets you easily hook up standard disposable propane bottles or tie right into an existing onboard gas system. Granted, you do have to buy the mounting hardware separately, which is slightly annoying considering the initial price tag, but once you pick the right bracket for your rail or rod holder, the setup locks in rock solid. The Stay Cool handle actually lives up to its name, saving you from accidental burns when you are flipping steaks in tight quarters. If you spend a lot of weekends cruising, anchoring in quiet coves, or even tailgating out of the back of an RV, this shiny little kettle turns out to be a remarkably reliable cooking companion that punches well above its weight class.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.